Across time and space, stories have echoed. They've traveled on the winds of ancient civilizations, whispering secrets of the past. These are the myths and legends of our ancestors, tales spun from imagination and wonder. They speak of gods and monsters, heroes and journeys, creation and destruction. More than just entertaining narratives, these myths offer a window into the hearts and minds of those who came before us. They reveal their hopes, their fears, their understanding of the world around them. These stories, passed down through generations, hold a timeless allure. They take us back to a time when the world was new, full of mystery and magic. Myths invite us to explore the unknown, to grapple with the big questions that have haunted humanity since the dawn of consciousness. Where did we come from? What is our purpose? What lies beyond the veil of death? In the flickering light of campfires, beneath a sky shimmering with stars, our ancestors sought answers. They found them in the stories they told, stories that shaped their beliefs, their values, and their understanding of the cosmos. These myths are not just relics of the past, they are living narratives that continue to resonate in our modern world. Every culture has a creation myth, a sacred story that explains the origin of the universe and humanity's place within it. These myths, diverse in their details, share a common thread, a desire to make sense of our existence. The ancient Greeks envisioned chaos, a vast emptiness from which emerged Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky. Their offspring, the Titans, ruled the cosmos until Zeus, leader of the Olympian gods, seized control. In Egypt, the sun god Ra emerged from a primordial ocean, bringing light and life to the world. He created the air god Shu and the moisture goddess Tefnut, who in turn gave birth to Geb, the earth, and Nut, the sky. The Norse people believed that the world was formed from the body of the giant Ymir, slain by the gods Odin, Vili, and Ve. His flesh became the earth, his blood the oceans, his bones the mountains. The Mayan creation myth, recounted in the Popol Vuh, tells of a time before time, when only the sea and sky existed. The gods, led by the feathered serpent god Kukulkan, created the earth and populated it with humans made from maize. These creation myths, though separated by time and geography, reveal a shared human impulse: the need to find meaning and order in a seemingly chaotic universe. One of the most pervasive themes in mythology is the hero's journey. This archetypal narrative, identified by mythologist Joseph Campbell, follows a common pattern. A hero embarks on a perilous quest, faces trials and temptations, and ultimately returns transformed. The hero's journey is not just about physical adventure, it is a metaphor for the challenges we all face in life. Consider the Greek hero Odysseus, who endures a decade-long journey home after the Trojan War. He faces storms, monsters, and the wrath of the gods, yet his courage and cunning never falter. Or the Egyptian goddess Isis, who embarks on a desperate search for her husband Osiris, torn apart by his jealous brother Set. She pieces together his body and uses her magic to resurrect him, symbolizing the triumph of love and life over death. The Norse god Thor, known for his mighty hammer, faces giants and monsters in his quest to protect Asgard, the realm of the gods. And in Mayan mythology, the hero twins, Hunahpu and Xbalanque, outwit the lords of the underworld in a dangerous ballgame, bringing light and hope to the world. These heroic tales remind us that even in the face of adversity, we have the strength and resilience to overcome obstacles and emerge stronger. Myths are populated by gods and monsters, creatures that embody both the best and worst aspects of humanity. These archetypal figures represent our deepest fears and aspirations, our capacity for both great good and terrible evil. The Greek god Zeus, ruler of the Olympians, embodies power and authority but also wrath and infidelity. His daughter Athena, goddess of wisdom and warfare, represents intelligence, strategy, and courage. The Egyptian god Anubis, with the head of a jackal, guides souls to the afterlife, reminding us of our mortality and the mysteries beyond death. The Norse god Loki, the trickster, embodies chaos and deception, reminding us that even in the most ordered societies, mischief and unpredictability lurk. The Mayan god Itzamna, often depicted as a benevolent old man, represents wisdom, knowledge, and the power of creation. These gods and monsters, though fantastical in nature, reflect the complexities of the human experience. They remind us that we are capable of both great and terrible deeds, and that the battle between good and evil is often fought within ourselves. Section 5. Unveiling hidden meanings, symbols, and cultural beliefs. Myths are not just stories, they are intricate tapestries woven with symbolism and cultural meaning. Every creature, every object, every action can hold a deeper significance, reflecting the beliefs and practices of the civilization that created it. In Greek mythology, the labyrinth represents the complexities of the human psyche, while the Minotaur, a creature with the head of a bull and the body of a man, symbolizes our primal instincts. The Egyptian Ankh, a cross with a loop at the top, represents eternal life, reflecting the Egyptians' obsession with the afterlife. The Norse Yggdrasil, a giant ash tree connecting the 9 worlds, symbolizes the interconnectedness of all things. The Mayan calendar, with its intricate cycles and calculations, reflects their advanced understanding of astronomy and their belief in the cyclical nature of time. By deciphering these symbols, we gain a deeper understanding of the cultures that created them. We see their values, their fears, their aspirations reflected in the stories they told and the images they created. Section 6. From ancient tales to modern screens, the enduring legacy of myths. The influence of ancient myths extends far beyond the dusty pages of history books. They continue to inspire and captivate us. Their stories retold and reinterpreted in countless ways. Literature, art, music, film, and even video games draw inspiration from these timeless tales, demonstrating their enduring relevance. Homer's epic poems, the Iliad and the Odyssey, continue to be studied and enjoyed centuries after they were written. Shakespeare drew heavily on Greek mythology in plays like Romeo and Juliet and A Midsummer Night's Dream. Modern fantasy authors like J.R.R. Tolkien and Rick Riordan have woven ancient myths into their own worlds, captivating new generations of readers. Films like Clash of the Titans, Percy Jackson, and Thor bring these stories to life on the big screen, while video games like God of War and Assassin's Creed Odyssey allow players to step into the shoes of mythological heroes. The enduring popularity of these myths suggests that they tap into something universal, something that resonates deeply within the human psyche. Section 7. The mythology of the stars. Celestial tales across cultures. Looking up at the night sky, ablaze with stars, ancient civilizations saw more than just celestial objects. They saw gods and monsters, heroes and creatures, their stories etched across the cosmos. Astronomy and mythology were inextricably linked, the stars serving as both a source of wonder and a canvas for their imaginations. The ancient Greeks saw constellations like Orion, the Hunter, and Ursa Major, the Great Bear, as representations of their mythical figures. The Egyptians associated the constellation Orion with Osiris, god of the underworld, and the star Sirius with Isis, goddess of magic. The Norse people believed that the Milky Way was a bridge connecting the realms of gods and mortals, while the Aurora Borealis, the northern lights, was the shimmering armor of the Valkyries, female figures who decided who lived and died in battle. The Mayan people were skilled astronomers, their intricate calendar system based on their observations of the movements of the sun, moon, and stars. They believed that the stars influenced human destiny, and that their rulers were descended from celestial beings. These celestial tales remind us that we are part of something vast and mysterious, and that our ancestors looked to the stars for guidance, inspiration, and a sense of connection to the cosmos. Section 8. Myths mirrors to our collective soul. Myths are more than just entertaining stories, they are reflections of our shared humanity. They explore universal themes that have resonated with people across cultures and throughout history: love, loss, betrayal, redemption, the struggle between good and evil, the search for meaning and purpose. The Greek myth of Orpheus and Eurydice, for example, speaks to the power of love and the pain of loss. The Egyptian myth of Osiris and Isis explores themes of death and resurrection, while the Norse myth of Ragnarok, the end of the world, speaks to our anxieties about destruction and renewal. The Mayan Popol Vuh, with its creation myth and tales of the hero twins, explores themes of creation, sacrifice, and the cyclical nature of life. By studying these myths, we gain a deeper understanding not only of the cultures that created them, but also of ourselves. We see our own hopes and fears, our own struggles and triumphs reflected in the stories of those who came before us. Section 9. A timeless tapestry, connecting past, present, and future. Ancient myths and legends are not relics of a bygone era. They are living narratives that continue to shape our world. They provide us with a connection to our past, a reflection of our present, and a source of inspiration for the future. By studying these myths, we gain a deeper understanding of the human experience. its complexities, its contradictions, and its enduring power. As we navigate the challenges of the 21st century, we can find guidance and wisdom in the stories of our ancestors. Their myths remind us that we are not alone in our struggles, that humanity has faced darkness and emerged stronger, that even in the face of adversity, hope and resilience can prevail. The myths and legends of ancient civilizations are a gift from the past, a tapestry woven with wisdom, wonder, and the enduring spirit of humanity. They invite us to explore the depths of our collective imagination, to learn from the experiences of those who came before us, and to find meaning and purpose in our own lives. Fascinated by unsolved mysteries, hidden histories, and intriguing explorations? Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more captivating content.